throw all that out because King Chris is going with Joker to start out.
Just get rid of all of our discussion. It's irrelevant now. Or who knows, maybe he'll end up swapping. Just have to see what he's feeling. Oh man, already getting a nice little burst there with the lemons at close range. Oh, I think he tried to jump into the air and Rebels guard the crash bar, but it didn't quite time out correctly for him.
Wow, he gets a lot of charge off of that Rebels guard from just one of those little pellets.
Yeah, I was not expecting quite as much as he got.
So now that he has our Sen active, it'll be interested to see how he's going to get aggressive here. Because obviously, you know, he can get Arsene as free as many times as he wants, but unless he actually does something with it, it won't really matter. And a good chain of back airs there, and that'll just kill him. Really good chain of back airs there from King Chris to push Mega Man off the level, knowing that recovery won't take him all the way horizontally.
Oh, a weird little hitbox there from the hard knuckle.
And this other Arsene could be huge here for King Chris. He's able to get some damage here on the board before his stock is out.
Ooh.
And he's still living that. Good DI there from Nicotine to get out of that, so he only got hit by that first hit of up air. I mean, forward air, excuse me.
Now, I don't think we... Ooh. Could be interesting. I'm just gonna have to go off stage to mitigate that. It seems like Nicotine being just a bit more cautious with his projectile pressure, instead doing retreating projectiles instead of approaching Joker.
Right.
Why is that? Is that to try and mitigate the amount of charge he gets from Rebels Guard?
Yeah, it could be him mixing up the timings on the projectiles so that not as predictable, as well as also respecting powerful combo options that King Chris has access to.
Solid neutral air to cover there, and that forward tilt might just kill him.
Yeah, he did end up using his jump after using the up B for the first time. King Chris catching him there. Ah, it doesn't quite get the follow up there. That was a good idea though, forcing him to shield with Crash Bomber and then wanting to get that follow up. So he had a good idea there.
Really good patience from King Chris right there too. No, he waited for Nicotine to tech on the platform twice, but both times he missed the tech and was able to get a punish. Looks like King Chris has started to figure out a little bit how this matchup should go. In the beginning of this, on the first stock, he was looking pretty lost, but it looks a little more comfortable now. Caught on this ledge though. Nicotine doing a good job ledge trapping here, and that back air should seal it up.
What a move out of
Pretty close
shield,
game
dude.
here.
Oh, we got the little hitbox there from releasing the Rebels Guard to keep Nicotine at bay.
So now, why does he go off stage to use Rebels Guard like that? Like, why?
I think the thought process behind that is if you were to use it on stage, then Nicotine could possibly get a grab off of him.
Oh, and punish it.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Ooh.
Hitting with that meaty back air.
Aren't we the best?
Game 1 goes to King Chris and the Joker that we didn't talk at all about before match. Think he'd go with his ears.
Yo, Lucibro,
Elegant.
what is up, dude?
Yes, that is me, Lucy bro.
Such a charmer. Oh, there it goes. Nicotine finally able to get a punish off the Rebels guard on the Crash Bomber.
So now, if you're Nicotine, do you still send out these Crash Bombers at him, knowing that, like, basically every Crash Bomber he's ever sent at him, he basically always just Rebels guards him. So, no, is that an option that you still go for?
I'm not sure if Nicotine's comfortable with any sort of offstage edgeguard game, but if he were, it would be smart now knowing what King Chris's behavior is with Crash Bomber, knowing that he'll go off stage, and as long as he doesn't have the Arsene there to have the better long range recovery move, you know, he could. Ooh!
Oh, the
I
Crash
thought he'd been
Bomber on the
gimped there.
edge of the stage. That was so clever. What a cheeky little Crash Bomber to keep King Chris from recovering right there. And
Go deep to
there's
that
that
back kick.
excellent edge guard from Joker. That's the type of play you can get off of him all the time.
Oh, the buzzsaw just colliding there with the powered up side B. Ooh. Looked like he wanted that F smash.
And the Shoryu.
Man, he's doing a good job of interrupting what King Chris wants to throw out with that leaf shield. Looks like he's using the downward gun a bit more. I let go of the Rebels guard and then reactivated it.
That might be it, yeah.
Oh.
The Gimp. King Chris got really greedy for that Gimp with the gun off stage, but that leaf shield able to Gimp King Chris out of it, so that'll take that stock in that game. Chris opting for Fox. Interesting choice. Trying to go for a little bit more speed. It seems like. I'm not quite sure why he swapped that up, because, you know, Fox has a very gimpable recovery as well. If he gets in offstage situations, but I guess we'll see what he decides, or how he decides to play it here.
He's weaving forward and backward from Nicotine. It looks like making it a little harder for him to make a decision.
Also, too, Fox is a little bit shorter, and like we just saw, that Crash Bomber actually just flew over Fox's head when he decided to do like a dash attack or a down tilt. It starts to bend down a little bit, but Nicotine getting that confirmed with the Shoryu right there. That up air might have been able to kill another character, but Mega Man is pretty heavy, but he will get that confirmed with that up smash. So stock's just about even.
I'm not sure if you noticed there, the Fox's reflector sending the tornado downward. In fact, I didn't learn until about a month ago that reflectors will just go ahead and reverse the direction and have interactions like that with certain projectiles.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Another one I've seen is Mega Man Crash Bomber Reflected. It'll actually just go upwards. You know, it'll hit him and do some damage still, but it wouldn't do like an upward spike or anything weird like that.
The Crash Bomber or the Hard Knuckle?
Oh, Hard Knuckle. Mixing that up myself. But yeah, the Hard Knuckle just going upwards instead when reflected.
That's pretty interesting.
Which, now that I think about it, it's weird how those projectiles all work like that, but like a reflected Pichu or Pikachu thunder will still go downwards.
Yeah.
We're not seeing King Chris be able to go for sneak a little
Up
up
smash.
We're not seeing him be able to go for much laser pressure from afar because Nicotine just closing the distance as soon as he sees that happening.
The switch to Fox definitely seems like it's paying dividends for King Chris. Really smart back air combo there, though, from Nicotine. It seemed stocks literally just about even. But I definitely see why he decided to opt for the Fox. A little bit more speed. The addition of the shine definitely helps out in certain situations. The Rebellion's guard, although he was able to get Arsene quite a bit, he was having a lot of trouble getting back on stage, ironically, and with Fox, he's not having those issues. King Chris not quite able to convert that third up air there, but able to put in solid damage nonetheless.
Oh god, that parry, dude. This is kill percent right here for King Chris, and oh man, there it is.
Up smash.
Oh my god, Nicotine, you're giving me a heart attack, dude.
Fox just, or rather, King Chris on Fox, showing the vertical kill power this character has. Now I'm kind of wondering what the mindset was there, swapping back to the Joker. Maybe he felt like he was, the match was a little closer than he wanted it to be, and that maybe the Fox wouldn't hold up for another game or so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Maybe just trying to mix up his mix it up so that he doesn't download his playstyle. That could be part of it too.
So, speaking of download his playstyle, like, what do you think the move is for Nicotine here? I mean, you talked about, like, doing a little bit more off stage.
I think as long as he's also conscious about King Chris's Rebel Guard usage, like we were talking about earlier, that'll also greatly benefit him in this matchup.
Yeah, King Chris obviously has been going for these Rebels guards on these
Oh, I thought that was gonna send him, dude.
Yeah. And I think if he's able to punish some more of these Rebels guards, like, he'll be able to really take control of the match, because he's basically, like I said, like, getting these Arsenes for free. And Arsene is, you know, the win con for any Joker player. The more you can get Arsene, unless your name is NK Leo. Anytime you can get more Arsene, you're in a better off position. The pressure really coming out from Nicotine here, though.
Misses it.
In kill percent, so anyone could take a stock off right here.
And it seems like King Chris is always in a fairly good position to get the downward gun gimp. Oh no.
Oh, no way! He gets back with the vertical air dodge, with the back air. Yeah, it's gonna send him right there.
That's gonna send him stocks even. I'm surprised that Nicotine hasn't gone for that really cheeky Mega Man tech where you drop the rush coil on the top platform and sometimes get a stock off of people really cheap, just like that. don't know if you've ever seen that.
Oh yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, you can just get like an up air off that if you catch him just right. And also, I've also heard of dropping the dog on the top platform right under where they respawn. Because
Yeah,
when they come down
exactly.
from the platform, drop them
That's
up
what
the
it, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. So
Oh.
Swift, like if you haven't seen it before, sometimes what'll happen is after a Mega Man player takes a stock, they'll jump up to that top middle platform and they'll drop the rush coil, so that as soon as you land off of the Angel platform, you'll immediately get boosted all the way to the top of the screen. And if Mega Man hits you with one up air, you just die instantly. So it's a really cheeky way to take a free stock off of take a free 2 stocks really off of one.
See, I get what you're saying now. I thought you were just saying like in the middle of a match, just like conveniently being able to drop the dog under someone and then hit the up air. But you're saying not only stall them with the dog on the tap platform when they respawn, but also potentially killing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's happened to me before. It's happened to me before, where like they drop the dog on me, and then all of a sudden I'm like boosted to the top, blast zone, and then they'll hit one tornado up, and then I'm just like dead.
Hitting the short. You heard it here, folks.
He did it. He did it right there. He put the dog up on that top platform.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. Rush coil plus up air is Mega Man's thwack.
What's his hatchet man?
Sure, you can. I don't know. There's probably a better move to compare it to.
This game is looking pretty close, but with Arsene coming up, this is looking pretty bad for Nicotine.
King Chris not taking too much damage with Arsene out. He's able to have him out for the maximum amount of time. Ooh, interesting aerial movement there, trying to get that back air to the edge.
What a spot dodge!
I'm not even opting Rebel's Guard, just gonna shield it so that.
Ooh, and that back air would have sealed it for him, but not quite able to get him. But this edge guard might be it. Nope. Solid mix-up again from Nicotine. King Chris really feeling sensing blood in the water, trying to get all this pressure on Nicotine. This is it, last hit, basically.
Oh my god, no! What?
You can feel the tension going on.
You
between
really
these two right
can.
now. Oh, the leaf shield colliding.
That's not good.
And that'll do it. King
Catch him
Chris
in the
with
air
the
with that.
snipe.
Oh man, we're gonna see Nicotine again. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, King Chris did a really good job there, putting the pressure on, waiting for Arsene, but Nicotine definitely, I believe, can make a run through losers to get back to grand finals.